Okay, guys, one straight question if I have to ask you that what is it that we all want in our lives all the time? What is that number one thing that we all want? If you can say, something to make your life better, if I ask you straight away, it's that number one thing that, you want or your neighbor wants, or what is it that we all want? I believe the answer is quite simple, and that's a straight word called more. We all want more. It's whatever it is. It could be more success at work. It could be more sorry, it could be more happiness. It could be more passion in our relationships. It could be more money, more energy, more influence, more courage, and more productivity, overall more meaning in life. So it's all about having more in life. So all of us, including you and me, we want more of good things that life has to offer, right? But the thing is, guys, to get more, we need to become more, which means we need to activate our full potential. We need to hit a higher gear and become what they call as high performers at whatever we do. It could be at home, at work, in our relationships, wherever, right? We have to be more focused, more productive, more influential, and more successful. It comes to the core of that. But guys, it's not easy because most people are struggling way more than have to get this more things in their life. I've seen that people do that, right? And this struggle. So even though we all have these big goals, big dreams, most people today are drowning literally in stress, overwhelm, and what do you call as uncertainty. And the sad part is, if they don't figure out how to turn this whole thing around, maybe they'll not only fail at maybe accomplishing their dreams, but they'll also fail miserably because the economy is getting better. I mean, think about it, guys. The world is definitely getting better economically, but these guys will simply be left behind. So I want to take a moment and think about your life. Do you feel that you're being as productive, as influential, and as successful as you really want to in life? This is the time when I want you to ask that question to yourself. Or are you someone who is really struggling to stay focused, struggling to get ahead in life, or to better influence maybe your team or your customers or your people at home? Think about that. Or it so happens that so many of us, in spite of being successful, after a bout of success, maybe we hit that plateau and we struggle to break through to that next level of joy, power, and achievement. And that happens most often with so many of us, because which means sometimes we get tired at being at the same level of success and happiness for too long. And this is when we miss the real pulse and the real vibrancy of growing and of contributing to our highest levels. If it is with each of these that you're struggling with, maybe here I am to help you, because I teach a lot of these concepts, especially in the masterclass that's happening tonight. This is very interesting conversation where I'm going to talk about what are the world's most accomplished and most successful people, how do they think, and what really makes you so exhausted on your path to success, and what can you do about it immediately. It's all about the framework. As I say, it's never about information, it's about implementation. And I also want to be talking about why most people fail miserably at managing their time, managing their day. What is that number one secret that you must follow to have more influence with those around you? And how do you define your purpose? I mean, that's a big one, guys. How do you define your purpose? Get rid of all the distractions in your life and finally gain momentum in life. So I know you're trying to succeed more and just trying to keep everything together. So that's why I'm keen on teaching you these 6 principles of high performers, the what keeps them the way they are, so that you're there and able to master your mind, your body, your spirit, all 3 together. And that's what makes you able to be more productive and more persuasive, more influential in your life. And these strategies are time tested. I've been applying to various people across from so many years. And I'm sure they'll completely change, they'll completely bowl you over on how you feel and how you manage your day and how you influence others. So these are the same strategies that world's most influential people, accomplished people, used to manage their emotions, used to schedule their days, used to pursue others in their lives. And the same strategies that they use to keep their passion and purpose clear and alive. And that's huge, guys. So knowing these will totally transform your life, and that I'm sure about it. And frankly, what I feel is, if you're really not using these 6 principles, maybe then it's almost impossible to get ahead. It's really impossible. So, because I'm going to be teaching you how I'm going to be helping you on each of these 6 principles. So I believe it's our time for a dramatic change. Enough of hog-hogging or maybe giving stories to ourselves, but this is a time to change, to rapidly advance in your maybe personal and professional, both lives. And then I'd like to work one-on-one with you, but not before I teach you these 6 principles on the webinar tonight. So guys, let's get rid of our barriers, let's get to know how do we reach high potential and performance in everything we do. And I'm keen to share all this with you when you join the webinar tonight, guys. So just hop on to High Performance Masterclass, join on malkanhpclass.com, and I'll see you guys live at 10 p.m. tonight. Bye-bye.